Well, hello, fellow photographers. This is your Pro Photo Tip of the Day coach, Mark. And today is the first of hopefully many videos that I'll be producing for you to teach you some of the tricks that I've learned in Photoshop and Lightroom and other applications. Today, I'm going to show you how I created this wonderful image of what looks like a shrine in Japan in the winter. I actually did this photo in September and there was not a snowflake in sight. And the magic, how it was done, is with an infrared image that I created first. Let me bring in the image here. Okay, I'm obviously using the raw image. This was a 40-second exposure through an infrared filter on my Canon SLR camera. The filter is so dark that it takes 30 to 60 seconds, depending on the light, to actually get any exposure at all. And here you can see it's a bit dark, but we'll take care of that. Now the first step we want to do is to go into a grayscale and convert this guy to a grayscale black and white image. Then, as you saw before, the image was mostly red. Wherever there was green, it was red, and the darker the green, the darker the red. So if we get rid of the red, everything that was red will turn white. So we're going to do the magnetas too. And you see the blues don't do too much. The aqua doesn't do much because the photo is intensely red. So anything with a little bit of red in it, we get rid of completely. Okay, now that we've got that done, we're going to want to go and fix the exposure. So I'll go back to the basic settings in Camera Raw and bump up the exposure some till we get some nice bright whites going up here. There you go. And let's bump up the contrast a bit. Okay, we now have our infrared image, and one thing about infrared images is noise. Look at all this awful noise in this image. But infrared images are supposed to have some noise, but let's get rid of a little bit of it. Because I'm a quiet person, I don't like too much noise. Let's go to the Detail tab and use the luminance slider. Bring that up a little bit. Bring the detail up. A little bit of the contrast. And there you see a lot of the noise is gone. Yet the image still looks fine. Still a little bit of noise, so you know it came from an infrared image. Okay, let's open this guy, and now we want to do some of the magic. See, I want to bring back the reds in here, the beautiful crimson red, and this is what makes this image look like a snowy scene. Okay, the trick what we want to do here is, you'll notice, is the original image, and here's the infrared image, so we're going to want to put these together with the original underneath, mask it, and then bring back the reds. So how do we do that? Well, the easiest way is just to take this entire image, select it, and copy it, like it, and paste. There we go. And now we have the two layers in here with the original at the bottom. And this is where the magic happens. What we're going to do now is create a mask, and what you want to do is make sure that you have your black and white, just by clicking on that little doodad over there. And click on the layer mask while hitting your shift key. Click the layer mask button, and now you see you have a nice mask in here. So we're going to choose the brush tool, and we're going to make sure the brush is 100% hard in this case. About 20 pixels, maybe 15-20 pixels. Very small, but you can see to get nice accuracy in there, it's going to be small. And then press the Alt key forward on your mouse wheel. I love doing it that way. It's just the easiest way to get this the way you want it, size-wise. And then you paint, and you see, the red is coming. And try to keep within the lines as much as you can. You see I'm getting a little bit of the green behind there, but we can fix that later. It really helps if you have a drawing pad to do this kind of work. It's much easier than using a mouse. I do have a pad, I normally use it, but in this case I've been busy with the mouse today, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. You can see how that beautiful crimson red is coming through. Okay. Now you see I messed up here. Oop. What we want to do is reverse and make white the color and paint back white. As you can see, it's going to take a while to paint this all in, but when you're done, it is really worth it. And another little trick that I did is to leave a little bit of the white here and there on the top. Kind of makes it look like snow. It was on top of here and there in different places. But you get the idea. Just keep painting all what was red back in. So as you can imagine, this technique can create a lot of unique images. And I've had really good luck selling this image particularly. That's why I'm using it in this demonstration. Whatever infrared image you use, you need to have a lot of vegetation, green vegetation, in the image, because that's what turns white mostly, and that gives you that nice snowy looking feeling. Well, I hope you get the idea behind using this infrared technique to create something very unique. Myself, I've never seen anyone do this before with infrared image. I'm not taking credit for it. I'm sure somebody else has probably done it before me, but I didn't know about it, and I just kind of came to me while I was in Japan. Actually, the evening that I took this image, shrine area was definitely an inspiration to me. Well, I hope you enjoyed my first video, and next week I'll have another one, and just watch my blog every day, and I'll be continuing with the daily tips for you. Thank you, and have a great day.